Thank you very much. Well, suicide is a hard subject to talk about, but it affects so many people each year of all ages and backgrounds. On Monday night, several celebrities will come together to perform a one-night-only play aimed to raise awareness. Here now to talk about Right Before I Go is the play's director, Michael Wilson, and one of the stars, Lois Smith. Good morning.
Good morning.
Michael, tell us about the play.
The play is by Stan Zimmerman, who is he studied here at NYU, and he's written a lot for television, Gilmore Girls, Roseanne, and he lost a dear friend to suicide 5 years ago. And his grief moved him to write this play, which is essentially comprised of the last words that a number of people, some famous, some not, wrote just before they took their own life. And we have over 30 actors, stars of Broadway and Hollywood, as well as 20 students that are going to be performing that night, including a musical performance.
It sounds incredibly powerful, especially to use the last words. What is the message you hope comes out of the play?
Well, we've been working with the American Foundation to Prevent Suicide and the JED Foundation, which focuses on youth, particularly college-age people, young people. And in addition to trying to raise money, more importantly, we're actually trying to raise awareness and encourage people to talk about their depression, their despair, their fears. And we're very lucky that we have Vanessa Williams hosting, because she's such a warm, compassionate person. And I think we need ways to get into these kinds of subjects. And I believe that we have a great group that's going to help have a meaningful conversation through theater on Monday night.
Now, Lois, you are one of the stars in this play. First of all, it's such an honor to meet you, because we're big fans of yours here.
Thank you, Cindy. Thank you.
Now, you've done so much in theater, in TV, and film. What got you interested in this play?
You know, what got me interested in is Michael asked me to do it. But the subject, I have been affected by it recently, and other times not so recently. And it seems to me that, as Michael said, it is so prevalent. Not only the people who are suffering from depression and perhaps can be reached, but the sorrow and the loss and the grief, which is prevalent among a lot of us. And it's something I would like to raise awareness. It's
and truly bring to light, because as we say, no one really wants to talk about it.
Well,
or just openly, maybe amongst, you know, only the people that their small circle.
Yeah, it's like you say, hey, honey, let's go see a play about suicide. It doesn't seem like the great date play, but the play has this amazing arc. It takes you to the dark place where people who have struggled with this decision go, but then it shows a path of light towards hope. And I mean, not to be a spoiler alert, but Lois actually reads two different characters in the evening, and one of the people we lose, Auntie M from The Wizard of Oz, which I had not even known she had taken her own life, and another woman who has survived and is now rebuilding her life. So we do look at the other possibility as well.
So it sounds like it also has, it's hopeful and also some light points, I understand.
There's humor, and I also think it's a great demonstration of the power of how art can transform us, communities, individuals, families. And through that, we can perhaps begin to understand our feelings and not feel so alone.
Right. Lois, we talked about Vanessa Williams. Who are some of the other people who are in the show?
Oh, well, Judith Light, Ellen Burstyn. Michael's a person, I don't even know all of them. But, yes.
Well, Wilson Bethel, Rashad Jennings, Alice Ripley, who, you know, quite famously played Diana.
What good company I'm in.
Yeah, it's terrific.
That's wonderful. How do you think this helps with suicide prevention?
I think it's a unique way of looking at the issue. I don't think they often have these kinds of three-dimensional sensory word text, 50 actors kind of inhabiting these scenarios. I think will be helpful. It'll put a human face on it live right there in Town Hall.
Well, Michael and Lois, thank you so much. I know this is one night only this time, but I really hope that it lasts many, many nights at another showing.
Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you, Cindy.
Now, right before I go, the one night only performance, it is on Monday night at 8 p.m. at the Town Hall. Tickets are still available. For more information, log on to our website, cbsnewyork.com. We'll be right back.